wrote this letter to John Travolta, one of the iconic figures of the 70s and early 80s. And what did it say?
Oh, I don't remember.
At all?
I don't know. I can take a guess saying, oh, I love your hair or I love your movies, something
You just
like
cut
that.
me off a piece of it.
His hair? Because you know how his hair was. His hair was flawless. My hair.
So maybe something like that. And what I like to do is maybe I like to read, ride my bike, something.
Okay, that's what's up. So you wrote this letter to John Travolta, you handed it to him. Right. And when you handed this to him, what were your expectations?
Well, I didn't have any. I just said, squeezed through the people and said, here, John, I have something for you. And he took it and he said, thank you.
I would
And
draw.
then the elevator hit me in the head.
That's a great the milestone you took to get there. The mile you took, you didn't care. Honestly, now, if it was Patrick Swayze, my love letter would be like, you have flawless hair. Please, how do you make it flawless? Because we are obsessed with John.
Patrick Swayze or Keanu Reeves?
Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze, both. Because, as everyone knows, we have our obsession with them. We it's fun.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, they have great hair.
Yeah, so it's like, how do you do it? I would get myself hit on the head. I don't care if I have brain damage or whatever happens. If they're gonna get my letter, they're gonna get my letter.
Right, so she got a letter right there, literally to John Travolta, her. I'm still impressed about that.
Yeah, that is the greatest thing I've actually ever heard.
That's what's up. So you saw your icon, John Travolta. How did it make you feel when you handed that letter? Honestly, what was your gut feeling?
Let's see. I think that he'll read it and he'll like it.
That's what's up.
There you go.
That's perfect.
You can't say nothing bad
You
about
should have
that.
put your address and your phone number. That way you could have called you and been like,
Did you put your information on there?
I did not.
I would have done that. I would
So you just
send
put-
me a letter back.
Right, so you just sent them in a letter. It just said, whatever, but you didn't put your contact information for you to follow
It
up?
wasn't an envelope.
Oh,
It
my.
was a special delivery.
Marry me on the spot.
That's right. Proposal.
Oh man, that's what's up. You can't beat that. That's some 70s love right there. Things were a lot different in the 70s than they are in 2020.
Wait, were there hippies in the 70s?
Oh yes.
I want to go to the 70s because there were hippies and I want to join them.
We don't have wait a minute. Okay, first of all, we don't have a time machine.
Well, then we're just going to have to find out how to go to the dimension of Umbrella Academy to get a time machine to take us to literally the 70s so I can be a hippie. I want to be like Klaus Harvey. I want to be a hippie.
Oh my god. Oh, Double A, do you see what I have to deal with? Preteens, parents out there, please be advised your children might want to grow up and be hippies.
I like the hippie style. I'm not gonna turn vegan because if I turned vegan I would die, but like, I like the hippie style.
What about the hippies do you like?
Their style.
The clothing?
Yeah.
Or just the lackadaisical aspect of life?
I just like their clothing.
Okay, you can do that now. You don't have to be a hippie.
Oh really? Can we go and get me some of those clothes?
You know what? I ain't got no time for that.
I want to become Klaus Hargreaves.
Double A, how were you feeling about the hippie era? Because you grew up in the 70s. You were more of a 70s child more than the 80s. How did you feel about being a hippie? Were you considered a hippie?
No, I didn't. I just listened to rock and roll all my childhood.
Really? What were some of your favorite bands? Because I remember as me growing up, Cobweb growing up, there was another album that I used to see all the time that you used to play, and it was the Jacksons' Triumph album.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna pull this out right quick. The Jackson Triumph album, we got it right here, and the songs on this album was "Can You Feel It," and they also had "Heartbreak Hotel," which is a true story about Michael Jackson. But you really liked Heartbreak Hotel. Well, just the whole album.
Yeah, I just love to dance to it.
Oh, okay. So I was,
Jackson 5, they were hot at that time. They were, what's up?
Right.
Sadly, before I was one, we lost Michael Jackson. Or after.
Yeah,
the
the
sad part.
Jackson.
I never got to meet him.
Right. And oh my goodness, excuse me, guys.
Oh no. Look at Dad.
I know, guys. I'm sorry. I did not do what I needed to do. I did not edit.
This is why we don't bring phones at birthday. And when we do, we turn on airplane mode. Dad.
Everybody makes mistakes. But you know what? The best part about making mistakes is overcoming them. Listen to that. Listen to Double A. What'd you say, Double A?
Amen.
See what I'm saying?
Stop taking my phone.
Right. Now we have another album right here that was very popular.
I don't even know the names. I forgot all the names of these albums. I'm not gonna lie.
Right. So two very prolific albums back in your day was the Jackson Triumph album and The Police. High school. So the Police were very popular in high school for you?
Yes, they were.
What was it about Sting that you liked?
I just like the whole band and the voices. It wasn't more so Sting, just the whole band. Rock and roll.
So you're a big rock and roll girl.
I was. I'm more all genres of music now, but for the most part, I was a rock and roll girl.
Right. Okay. See, because there's a big difference. There's a clash a little bit. Because I have a little bit of rock and roll, but I'm more hip hop.
You're hip hop, yes, you are.
Right. So you didn't do with the hip hop.
I mean, I did when we hung out with, teenage parties and hip hop and dance, but I wasn't like a follower.
You were more hip hop, more rock and roll than anything else.
And pop music.
That's what's up.
The one thing I can't understand is why people don't like country. Like that country Kane Brown. Come on, man. That country music's good.
Who? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Each his own.
Yeah, to each his own. I ain't got nothing to say about that. No, we're not mad at you. I mean, you like country, you like country.
I like all genres too.
Okay.
I'm kind of in all genres.
Yeah, your biggest find, Lauryn Hill. Can we say anything else about Mrs. Hill? Besides how she's good.
She has nice hair, but I don't know.
It's all about Lauryn Hill. It's all about Lauryn Hill around his house. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what's up. So you lived in, I know I'm coming across here at Griff's table. I'm hammering out these. You guys are sitting up there, so I'm like, oh, you don't hear this much from me, but AMG normally dominates this thing.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? And you guys are hearing me a lot about these questions and stuff like that. But you guys got to realize that Double A, lived in Cap, for a decade. How long did you live in California?
For 20 minutes.
Oh my goodness. Look at the look on your face right now. If we had a YouTube channel, they would be sitting up there looking at your face like, oh my gosh. Right. I remember when I first saw my first palm tree is when I went to go visit it. You know, I didn't know palm. I thought that was something out of a book. I didn't realize that palm trees actually were real. You know, but you lived out in California for how many years? Oh my goodness. Are we It's all good. It is a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. But I mean, what would you say was your biggest influence growing up in the music industry?
Biggest influence. Well, of course. What do you mean?
I mean, like, what was one of your favorite bands? I mean, you love I get a feeling from you that you did love the Police,
Mm-hmm.
and that you did love, you know, the Jacksons, which everybody did love.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that whole concept. But what was the one that you sit back and say, you know what? The one album in your life that you say, this is it. This is my classic.
Wow.
Touch Baby Yoda head for good luck.
Wow, I can't say that there's one because there were so many favorites. I mean, there was even Prince.
Oh wow.
So, Rolling Stones. So I don't have. I can't.
Okay. That's no problem.
You know, I got a story about this. It was the time I introduced her to K-pop.
You introduced her to K-pop?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
She, I don't know. She was decent about it.
I liked it.
Yeah, we're cute. I remember I was a teacher in Vacation Bible School. That was a fun time.
Yeah. That's fun.
And I remember this. I was listening to EXO, this group of guys, and she's like, "Oh, are you listening to that?" I was so embarrassed. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like looking at them. I was like, what? These guys look like guys. But you know, it's 2020. You gotta be progressive. Because many girls do got that short hair. You know, can't just say it. But I was like, okay, these guys kind of look like guys. All right.
Yeah, K-pop. That's one thing I've noticed about K-pop stuff. I mean, the guys in the bands, they look kind of like boys and girls. You can't really tell the difference.
I can.
Okay.
Because boys and girls are usually separated. They don't usually I think there are some boy and girl remixes, but I haven't really found a lot of them.
Okay. I get that.
Yeah.
That. It is what it is. I mean, K-pop is what K-pop is. Double A, how do you feel about K-pop?
Dad doesn't like it.
She likes them.
I like them because, like,
it's a phase.
Oh, it's no phase. Trust me. I've been on a phase with BTS, but not them.
Okay.
And I might be getting into BTS again.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. BTS is a good group.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So let's you guys, I know out there we've been working on the merch. And AMG, what is this one thing that you signed up this week for?
Twitch account.
You have a Twitch account?
Yes, it's Griff's Table.
Oh my goodness, you guys got to look that up. So you guys need to, if you guys have Twitch, look up Griff's Table.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you how to spell it. Capital G, then it's Griff's, no apostrophes, and then capital TNT.
Okay. What